Today is Friday and I have been asleep the whole day. Also, my plant is really dead right now. Like, it is. This is bad. This is bad. And also, I can't be having another fever right now. My throat is sore and I have been coughing for the past 2 days. On the last vlog, I had fever and I thought I was better. Well, I got better, and then now I think I am having another fever. Like, I really don't know what's going on with my immune system. I don't know. So I spent this past weekend with my friend. Well, let me just say friends. They're more like my friends than they are my friend. I don't know why I'm thinking about this right now. Actually think of washing my clothes right now. Well, not everything, just, a couple of t-shirts and stuff, because I have, for the past week, been struggling because all of my clothes are dirty. And I mean, tomorrow I'm still off, but I think I would rather wash them right now so that tomorrow I can have like another day to like properly rest and stuff before going back to work. I guess what I'm trying to say is, and I guess my point is, last weekend felt like a stepping out of my comfort zone kind of moment, kind of experience, because I tend to cling to certain people. I would say that I only have like two friends, like two close friends, and I've known these two people from way back from high school, and we've been friends right now. And it's the person that invited me actually last week because it was his birthday a couple of weeks ago. and me meeting those people was like me kind of like stepping out of my comfort zone and stuff, because like I was with people that I'm not familiar with and stuff, and I got to meet them and then I got to interact with them, and it was nice actually. It was nice. They were very welcoming and stuff. Kind of makes me think about this also. I guess also my point is, last week I stepped out of my comfort zone and I enjoyed it. As a person who really does not mind being on their own and stuff, and who actually enjoys being by themselves, I consider that stepping out of my comfort zone, and I actually enjoyed it. And honestly speaking, I would love to step out of my comfort zone a little bit more. This is what I'm currently doing right now, is, well, I consider it stepping out of my comfort zone, because I have I've had to accept the fact that I'm going to be seen by a lot of people, and I really don't like to be in the spotlight and anyways, I enjoyed it. And let me just go wash my clothes right now. Can't believe it's been a week, but today is like the first day which I could truly say I feel so much better. And so whatever happened last week developed into a terrible sore throat. So from last week, I think until, I don't know, Wednesday or whatever, I had like terrible sore throat. I even have medicine like to prove it. But I'm good today. Like, I feel like I am. I'm good. The sore throat is gone, and I think my voice is back, because my voice was gone basically. Like, my voice was gone all week. And so now that I have my voice back, I guess it's time to respond to the question that I got from the previous video about this store and stuff. And so this is me actually responding to that question about this store. Anyways, background situation about this store is that I think it was last year or beginning of this year, if I'm not mistaken. I had this thing of putting in color in this room, and stuff, adding some color and stuff, because I felt like there was like no color and whatever. And so I felt like when I wanted to paint this room, I think I was painting also downstairs. I think it was during that time I was painting also white downstairs. I was restoring the paint downstairs and stuff. I then had leftover paint, yeah? And so I painted white here. This door was brown, so I painted white. And then I also had Inanziga with this thing, spray paint, and I was hoping to spray paint my chair red also, but I never ended up doing that because I was so disappointed how this turned out. So yeah, I did this, and then it looked so terrible, and I was so disappointed in myself. And I remember during that time, I was even embarrassed to have my sister look at this, to have her see this actually, and so I kept this away from her for the longest time. But yeah, going back to the question, I feel like yes, I do resolve my internal issues or deal with my internal issues by ignoring them, similarly to what I did with this door and stuff. I don't know if that's healthy or unhealthy and stuff, but I have realized that I deal with things that I feel like I don't have control over, or things that I cannot resolve currently, or I'm unable to resolve by ignoring them. I don't know how unhealthy or healthy that is, but I would say that I feel like it is pretty unhealthy. I feel like the way that a human being or a person is to deal with situations would be straight up and head on. And the way I just deal with things, currently I feel comfortable in dealing with things, currently is just by putting them at the back of my head. And I have this thing of feeling like if I am not, like if I have ignored the situation, then the situation does not exist. Yeah, it's something like that happens in my mind. It's like if this situation kind of like about this door and stuff, because I was so disappointed, especially because I was so disappointed in it. Yeah, so I back at the back of my mind, and so to me this thing does not exist. Yeah, well, currently up until I decide to to deal with it. Yeah, well, and so that's how I deal with things. And I don't know if that's healthy or unhealthy. But yeah, I feel like your question was pretty spot on. That was like an interesting observation and stuff. I am working on it though. I know, but it's I wouldn't say it's the most unhealthy of things. So Abanda psychology would say it's due to trauma and whatnot, because I guess the way that human beings or abantu should be handling things, it would be straight on and head on. If something bothers you, you should like talk about it. If something those stuff. So I don't know how much of this is due to trauma or whatever, maybe internalized trauma or whatever. Abantu who study psychology would have better words to explain it. But yeah, that's how I deal with situations. That is how I deal with things. And I'm trying to work on it. Actually, I am. But yeah, currently this thing does not exist, and yeah, it will only exist when I have figured out how to solve it, because currently I don't know how to solve it. And also there's so much in my head right now, I'm thinking about other stuff and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, I'm thinking of cleaning right now. It's so late in the afternoon. I have just been sleeping today. Also, this microwave has been sitting here for weeks right now because my sister's extension cable broke, and so she took the extension cable that we use to connect this microwave with the fridge in one socket and stuff. This microwave was here, and so we had to move it down here because we needed to use that plug, that one. So I want to take it back here again because I bought new extension cable weeks ago, and it's been here right now. So extension cables are so expensive. I felt like we got a good deal because this is 7.5 meters. So it's 5 meter plus 2.5 meters for free. I think I got it for like 220 if I'm not mistaken at Pick and Pay. And at Game, these extension cables, 5 meter extension cables, 3 meter extension cables were going for 200 rand. And I just felt like this was like a good deal and stuff. It's 7.5 meters for 220 if I'm not mistaken. So compared to 3 meters for like 199 and 5 meters for like 200 and something, basically. This was a good deal.
I don't know where to open it, so I'm just gonna.
It is very hot outside. I can already feel it from the inside. I'm going to work right now and I'm starting at 11. I think the time now is like 8:45 and I have to quickly get to the taxi rank. And I'm not wearing my cap. Reason being is that I feel like it's starting to lose color ever since I washed it once. I think it has lost color. I think the problem started when I washed it. I was not supposed to wash it apparently. Because right now it is, I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah. Anyways, let me go to work. I feel like I always catching myself doing my bed. That's one of the most important things that I learned, that I was taught in boarding school. Like when you are going to go, or before you start your day, you first make your bed and then you go about your day and stuff. And today I am on night shift. And yeah, I think the time now is like 4:30. And the plan is to go downstairs and then take a bath. And then at least by like 6 or 6:30, go out the door and then go catch a taxi. So yeah, I've been sleeping all day today, and yeah, right now I'm just about to take a bath.